Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with chapter number 10, clothes. Chapter number 10, clothes. Now we will see what is there in this lesson. Try this. You can try this. Do the following activity and make a note of your observations. It is a small activity. If you can try at home, you try it at home. Take a piece of cloth and observe it. See, in this picture a girl is observing a piece of cloth. You can also do the same at your home. Take a piece of cloth and observe it under a magnifying glass. What do you see? See, you have seen many a times a magnifying glass. Many of them should have the magnifying glass at home. You can see that girl is observing a cotton cloth from the magnifying glass. Study a sack closely. Can you see how it was made? Visit a tailor. You can visit a tailor also for stitching clothes. The tailor cuts cloth. See, here you can see a boy is observing to a tailor. He is cutting a cloth. Take a piece of cut cloth. You can take a piece of cut cloth that he does not need. What do you see at these edges? What you can see at the edges? You should observe what you can see at the edges. You will see that cloth or fabric is made by intertwining. What you can observe? That fabric is made by intertwining. Intertwining means it is twisted in each other. The cotton is twisted in each other, means intertwining threads together, means it is twisted threads together. Intertwining threads together is called weaving. The threads which are together twisted, they are called as weaving. Long threads are woven together to make cloth. From what does the cloth is made? Long threads. These long threads are woven together, and from these threads woven we make a cloth. Where does this thread come from? Have you ever thought that from where does this thread comes from? Now we will see from where does the thread comes from. Try this. Take a wad of cotton wool. See, here you can see a girl. She has taken a wad from a cotton wool. Pull at it from either side to make it as long as possible. You can pull the wad. You can pull the wad from one side so that it can be longer as possible. Lay it on your palm. Lay it on your palm. See, this is the palm. She had laid the wad on her palm, and pressing it with the other hand, roll it in one direction. You should roll the wad in one direction. Note what happens. You will see that the wad of cotton gets twisted into a long wick. You can do this at your home and you can observe what is happening. You will see that the wad of cotton gets twisted into a long wick. Earlier, a spinning wheel was used to draw yarn from cotton. Yarn. What is the meaning of yarn? Yarn means spun thread used for weaving or sewing from cotton. Nowadays, the same process is carried out for machines. First, early we used to use spinning wheel. Now we are using machines. Cloth is made of cotton yarn. From this cotton yarn, the cloth is made. Besides cotton, what other materials can be used to make cloth? Now, do you know, in order to win independence for our country, Mahatma Gandhi started a people's movement. To win independence for our country, Mahatma Gandhi started a people's movement. He called upon them to use only those things that were produced in our country. Mahatma Gandhi used to say that we should use only those things which are made in our country. For this purpose, he began to use a charkha. You have seen in a TVs or in a books or in other sectors that charkha or a spinning wheel to make a thread. Gandhiji used to make a thread using charkha or a spinning wheel. Mandals were then established nationwide, which gave the message of using only Swadeshi goods. Next, try this. Visit a cloth shop. Discuss the following points with the owner and make notes. If whenever you go to shop, you can ask this question to the shopkeeper. What kinds of cloth does he stock? Do the types of cloth have special names? Here you can see there are many variety of cloths. Do these all the cloths have special names? What material are they made of? You can ask them that what is the material used for making all these cloth? What is the original source of that material? Which region has the cloth come from? From which region has the cloth come from? Because there are many different regions from where the cloth comes. Ask the owner for samples of different kinds of cloth. If you are interested to know what are the different kinds of cloth, you can ask the shopkeeper to give the different kinds of cloth. Make a table of the information you get from the shopkeeper as shown below. This is the table. You can make this table and you can make the list of different kinds of cloth and from where does it comes from. Type of cloth, cotton cloth. What it is made of? It is made up of cotton. Source of material, plants. Where the cloth is made, Bhivandi. It is the name of the place. You will have realized that cloth is made up of different materials. For example, cotton, wool, jute, nylon, rayon, etc. Plants are the source of some of these materials. Plants are source of these materials. Cotton, wool, jute, nylon and rayon. Some are from other sources. Some of these are from other sources. Make a collection of the cloth samples obtained from the shopkeeper. If you are interested, you can do this, that you can make a collection of the cloth samples and you can make a list of it. Use your brain power. Nylon and rayon are made up of tar-like material, but then what is the source of tar? Okay, now next what happens we will see in the next video. Thank you.